Hello everybody, this is Halzikar, the Black Pants Legion, and you have stumbled into Shadows Over Loathing. Thank you guys for being with us today for a midday stream. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I look over to chat. There is Zira, Wilf, Digital Serenity, Goatsmayer, Falkenstein, Bully Snake, the one, the only Diggs. And there's Bolo and Hidden Boss. Guys, thank you all for being here. We're going to get back into the adventures of Hal's Diggington, the Cheese Wizard. And I have not touched this since last time. Wilf, you know what? Hang on, let's check colorblind mode real quick. Let's check display. Quality is... Oh my good lord. So there's quality that is good, that is bad, and there is ugly. No, it's not Dagenbear because it's too far along, Falkenstein. It is Hal's Diggington. It is his very very proper descendant or something, I guess. What color, Hidden Boss? All right, here we go. We're back into it. Whatcha? Look at that. I'm still a little sad. This is my bar now. And I can't... Hey, Dan, it ain't for spitting in. It's out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available. That's a bona fide historical artifact. It belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco before the turn of the century. No one's sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumpler Fumperdink, which is a Markiplier call-out. It's a strong theory, because if there's one thing we know about that cat, he loves spittoons. But there are other people that say it belonged to a fellow by the name of Thernleon. And a whole lot of other people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know for sure. They didn't use it for spitting, they wore it as a hat. They got into weird stuff back then. Just... Oh, that's right. I was like, what in the hell is that sound? I forgot I have the heavy boots on. Alright. Says grapes under here, and I already got the grapes. It's nice that they do that. I appreciate it. There's a door here. It won't budge. It's barred from the other side. This guy's been infected with Charleston fever. This lady seems to be dancing to a different song than everyone else. This guy doesn't care about anything but the bass line. Don't bother him, he's bouncing. What is... It's Barnaby. We're gonna leave Barnaby. This guy loves hitting them spoons together. Okay. First things first. Let's see. Controls. That's good. I don't need character options. Wait. Arachnophobia and arachnophilia. You won't encounter any spiders, or you will encounter so many spiders. Hi, Poopy. Yeah, it's not Barnaby Bob. Woo. Oh, the option is haunted. We definitely have... Ah! It's haunted. And it scared me. Okay. I'll go out the door. If I turn both on? Yeah, well, we can try that. Let's see. Nope. Won't let you do that. But now that I've turned on the haunting, it won't go away, so... I hope you guys are happy. Pacifist mode. Grays out dialogue options that would result in combat. Well, what's the fun in that? To-do list. Take the pocket watch back to Jessica. Oh, right. Okay, we can do that. Clang, 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 clang. There we go. Hey, Jessica. I found the watch. It was complicated. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. You know the drill. Strap it on and jump the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't. Just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer. I won't argue with that. Oh, hi, kitty. Calliope is sleeping on her towel, and Halzikar is sitting here. So, you know. Alright, you sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down on your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The dangerous pocket watch. The machine snorts the pocket watch into its dome and begins strange and loud work. The pocket watch is pulled this way and that. Its ticks become ticks, and its talks cots, and its three hands are forcibly bent back, and you swear you hear screams. And then when it's done, the watch falls in your lap, now set to 131142. The watch's curse resides in the machine. Want to project your unconsciousness into it. Let's see. Now that it's free of the taint of shadow energy, it's a boring regular watch. If you think about it, though, being on time is like a magic power. Reducing enemies. Okay. Once per fight. That's nice. Yes. Clang, 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 clang. Alright. Why not? Your mind's eye. You see the hands of the pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch expands. The watch itself expands until it is larger than you and the building and the street. Your whole world lives in a blur of the fast-running hands, in which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn into longships, cities turn into stone dwellings, and cowboys turn into courtesans. You are traveling faster and faster to the beginning of time itself, and there's no telling where this ride will end. We're white-knuckling this one, guys. Okay. Oh, look, I'm a dinosaur. The chess set. The cosmic battle between light and dark, church, and horses. Eat the chess set. Okay, chomp chomp. I'm not gonna eat the cat. I'm not gonna eat the cat on stream. That's against TOS. It's Charles Wallace. That's Charles' desk. Open the door. With those salad forks? No way. You lack the opposable thumbs necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained here unless you figure out how to open doors. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Break the door down. I'm a big dinosaur. You slap your prehistoric dummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why dinosaurs went extinct. They couldn't open doors. Check for messages. There's a note for you. Dinosaur. I don't have the dexterity to do this. Jessica looks busy. To do. Open door. Eat Jessica. Eat Charles. Eat Gabby. Eat Cat. How am I going to open door? I can't read book. I can't read that. I can't do that. I can't. Alright, how's a cat? Unstitch the rug, 200 dexterity? What in the world? Eat phone. Eat Charles? Oh, easy does it, we're all hungry. Help, I'm a dinosaur. Can you open the door for me? Huh? What's that, Greta Garbled? What's that, Greta? Oh my god. The radio isn't tuned to a station. The curse remain unsolved. Knock the chair over! I gained a dexterity. Knock the chair over. I gained a dexterity! Yeah. I only have 2 dexterity. Wow. And my feet squeak. Hi, Gabby. Whoa there, Haas. What you got on? What's got you on all horns and rattles? Been dipping the nose paint again? Gabby doesn't talk like that. Sure is, partner. Sure is. Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Whoopah, pew pew. I'm the quickest draw in the West, sure enough. Can you open the door for me? Oh, don't know. Never had a head for puzzles, Hal's. Got me right funkified. Sayonara, Haas. Look at these squeaky steps. I had heavy boots on, and now it's like I'm walking on chew toys. What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, whilst I sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and signature on this paperwork by me is required. When did you start talking like this? A provocative remark by thee, sir, and well made. Zira, I don't have an answer for that. Can you open the doors? Curious, sir, for I do not believe those doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And thou wilt find the telephone table thither, a key to satisfy thy need. It didn't work. Wait, what? Can't break it down. I don't have the... I'm a dinosaur and I don't have the muscle. Real groovy pocket watch you got there, Hals. I like the way it tick, tick, ticks. You understand me? No. A lot of power in that timepiece. A lot of power. Would you like to make a promise to me, baby? Would you promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good can come with that power. Charles doesn't call me that. I hear you, kitty cat. What do you say, kitty cat? You do me a promise? Promise not to throw away the groovy power? No. I'm not... I'm supposed to get rid of the curse. Hidden boss, are you not hearing? What drugs is this game and where do I get them? Iden's beagle coming from my squeaky toy feet. You know what? Yes. Oh, flip the table! I gained dexterity! Yes! Yes! I can open the drawer! I gained a dexterity! I can open drawers! I gained dexterity! Oh, behave. Wait. No, not gonna do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Hey. No, can't do that. Can I do this? No. No. I don't know. Ah. Your stomach is bigger than your brain. You devour the entire table in a few quick bites. The key to the doors now lies safe in your dinosaur stomach. Right, I forgot about that. No. No, I won't. Open door, eat cat. Can't open the door. Howdy, Hals. What you chewing on? Snuff for me, same as always. Heh. No, no, no. Look, I don't have a okay, so apparently, the only thing I can do is I have to deal with this version of Charles Wallace. There is literally nothing else in this room for me to do. I flipped everything over. I opened all the drawers I can open. I can't open that. I can't open that. I can't open the door. I can't break it down. I can't break this down. I can't open this. I gotta do it. I didn't want to do it. He holds out his hand. Shake on it. Shake hands. 5 dexterity. I gained dexterity! Okay. Read a book. You can't relate most of the books they have here, but there's a travelogue by Diplodocus that provides moderately diverting. Cool. Read a paper. You peruse the papers, claws making only minor holes in the pages. Yay! Add to the list. Yay! I carved the letters HALP on the chalkboard. Hey, Jessica, sign my name. You scrawl an uneasy line. Much obliged, Hals. I hope from now thy sleep is all the more sweet for its legal correctitude. Maybe I should do this in a Shakespeare voice. I'm much obliged, Hals, and I hope from now thy sleep is all the more sweet for its legal correctitude. That might be annoying. I can't do that. I can't open the door. I also can't unstitch the rug. What if I open this door? Oh, hi. We meet at last. With I ever looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. Huh? We're the Alpha and the Omega, you the beginning of time and I the end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, and watch the death of our world and the birth of another? I'm just trying to uncurse a pocket watch, bud. What are you doing? Ah! Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beats on. Boats with the current, born correctly in the future. You pull the pocket watch out, and look, it's gained some luster. Oh, reduces them by 5. The curse is lifted, time in its rightful home, and you no longer have a tail. Yeah, baby. Oh. Hey, Charles. Good to see you up. I had quite a morning. See that bookshelf? Just bought it. Real rare find, Hals. Came from the 17th century cargo ship, the Mustflower. That's prominence for a bookshelf. It was a ship's wheel. Captain brought the Mustflower out of dock, couldn't steer, drove into a starfish, and sank the whole thing instantly. I saw your name in the visitor's book at St. Polycarp's. Oh, sure. I do a little whittling to pass the time now and then, and sometimes I go to St. Polycarp's to look at their gargoyles. Here, have one. I get spooky armor with a little wooden gargoyle on a leather strap, whittled by Charles Wallace on the base of the motto, keep on trucking. Let me ask you something. Anything I can help you with? Keeps checking his pockets and the doors on his desk. Did you lose something? I misplaced the chuck key to my drill. What's a chuck key, Charles? As opposed to what's a chuck key, Chucky? Not doing that. A twisty little thing for tightening the chuck on a drill. Any idea where you can't have gone far? The cord on this thing got stuck in an outlet, and it's not long enough for me to drill anything that is in the neighborhood. Well, I'll help you look for it. That'd be great. Like I said, it's got to be nearby. Just wander around. I'm sure it'll turn up. There's a button on your map labeled Wander that will allow you to have a random encounter without going anywhere. You can also wander looking at the map, pressing space. Oh, that's nice. They brought that back. Eerie Music House. You hear eerie music coming from the upstairs window of a house. It's the Eerie Music House. I should go to the Eerie Music House. I don't know that I did go through the wrong door. That's the thing. Seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning you hear coming from inside, like the pained inhuman moan constantly rising in pitch. Yeah, that's probably it. Ah! You knock but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder, and it seems to be coming from upstairs. The owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. Bunch of books about music. Okay, this is going to drive me crazy. I don't know that I went through the wrong door. It might have been that the other door didn't upgrade the watch to what it is now. It's a day stand. A dusty, disused chess set. Tea time was long ago. There's nothing here but stains. Cabinets full of backup plates. A shelf of trophies from music competitions. Cabinet full of sheet music. Pull out a sheet. It's all in German. Und du kannst kein Deutsch sprechen. Well, that would be accurate. The statement is, I have too many plates. Okay, I don't know how you make the sound that sounds like it's consistently going up in pitch, but that's unsettling. Examine... Wait. Can't flip the table and get more dexterity. That's a shame. Day stand. Alright. Climb the staircase. Sounds like an engine revving slowly. Tired-looking man playing a cello. Who are you? Why are you in my house? Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music, I guess. Have an intrusive nature. My name's Halzikar. I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it is vital I continue playing. What are you doing? There's a darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, it's probably that then. Listen to me. I had a dream, a premonition, a dark rift appearing in the basement and growing until it swallowed my house, and then the neighborhood, and then the world. Oh. I'm haunted. How do you do this, though? I don't understand how you do this musically. Alright. That sounds great. It's not a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there is a rift. It's now small, but I must keep playing the cello to keep it from getting bigger. I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Probably a trick of light. You're right. Old man jumping in shadows. No, I've probably made things worse. Oh no. Oh no. I have screwed things up. I should have... Oh no. Oh, I done messed up, Aaron. Every one of these moldering books is titled Blood. It would appear ghosts are playing a very spirited game of chess. The day stand has become a nightstand. Okay, we're going back up here. I have bad news. You remember I said everything was fine? I do remember that. Are you telling me you were incorrect? Let's just say your house is incredibly haunted now. I should not have trusted you. We are both fools. Did the rift open? I'll look. Ah! The chairs. Ah! Oh. I'll fish in the black sludge. I'm sure that's fine. I got Eldritch Mist. The world is full of vapors. Most are benign, but some of them are terrifying. This is the terrifying kind. It overlaps ascending sound, repeatedly fading in and out. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bully Snake. I appreciate that. It's like Gilbert Gottfried on Hollywood Squares. You fool! Moths have eaten the contents of most of the container. The table has slipped the surly bonds of earth of the floor. It's full of trophies from murder competitions. Sheet music. You pull out a sheet. It's entitled All Arbit and No Spiel Makes to Ernst a Dull Boy. Yes, this door has seen better jams. Oh gosh, in the music house it's seen better jam. Oh. You harm me! That sure is a dark rift over space like Zimmerman's afraid of. I'm nuts. Everything on the shelf is either evaporated or expired. A box of moldy sheet music. Nothing to go this way. Hi! Big hole in here. I guess I'm stepping... Okay, guys, it's... yeah, really. You find yourself in an infinite black void. Or it looks like an infinite black void, but you have the uneasy feeling your brain is only showing you an infinite black void, so it doesn't try to process what it looks like. It's a weird feeling. Thrumming spike of nega energy. Dampen it. Dampen it. Dampen it. Dampen it. Dampen it. I'm dampening this. No, don't talk to me. I'm dampening this. I'm dampening. Dampening. Oh, that's a pluck it. Don't pluck it. Dampen it. Dampen it. Dampen it. Dampen it. Dampen it. The creature is more or less built like a large muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze, and or smoke, and or just plain raw dark. When did this become Maverick Stream? That's my question. When did this become... I was playing a loathing game, a fun, goofy loathing game, and it became Maverick Stream. Just had to make him stop. Yeah, Poopy, I got it. It's... I teleported from my midday stream on Tuesday to Maverick's Saturday night stream is what I did when I stepped through the rift. A fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest where you feel its sternum would be. And as you draw near, you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy, like heat coming off a radiator, except opposite of that, not at all related to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? Thank you, Grimos. Go away, I'm dampening. Yeah. The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing or praying or maybe absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, although it will probably change pretty quickly if you try and interfere with it, like if you try to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest. The creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. Well, this is not gonna go wrong. Pry the crystal out. You make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the chest. The creature howls, and its long, spindly arms flail ineffectually. Barely cognizant of your actions, your hands... Oh, hang on, I have to read this properly. Its long, spindly arms flail ineffectually as you, barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hands into murky flesh, fingers questing through the lukewarm tar until they find ribs. Gritting your teeth, you force open the cage, creaking, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free from the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand, and has a slight buzzing vibration. I'm gonna keep it. Something tells you it's very important, as well as shiny and pretty. I have a rift crystal. Yay! You get the idea that taking the weird crystal might be a bad idea. Otherwise, it's yours now, and you prefer to keep it. Well, guess what, guys? Apparently, I'm making bad decisions. So let's go. Okay, well. Look, Falkenstein, I don't know. What if I smash the crystal? You pull out a hammer out of your inventory. If you don't actually have a hammer, whatever object would be the most hammer adjacent, and give the crystal a solid thwack. It makes a sound like a baby being torn in half. Oh my god! Burst into glittering shards. You immediately feel, I was going to say a massive earthquake, but since you weren't standing, you probably wouldn't feel that. It's more like an everything quake. You better get out of here. You dive through the rift before it collapses, vanishes, heals. Thankfully, you find yourself back in Ernest Zimmer's basement and not some kind of horrible between dimensions purgatory. You run upstairs to tell Ernst the good news. There's a joke about Ernst Zimmer, and I can't tell you what it is. I don't know what it is. He's looking pretty nervous. I fixed it. I closed the rift. That's wonderful. I owe you my life, and probably my house's life. Take this cello. I have no further need of it, and to be quite frank with you, the thought of playing it ever again only pains me. Technically, it's Diggington's cello now. Hey, you have no idea how to play the cello, but you do know how to swing a great big club. Oh, thanks. Falkenstein, don't remind me about the chili. Don't remind me about the chili. We'll wander a bit. You see an IRS agent through the window of a diner struggling with paperwork. Let's fix his calculations. Popping the cap off a red pen, you lean through the window and make a few improvements to his work. You pat him on the head and walk off whistling as he shouts terrible curses at your back. Honestly, there wasn't all that much to correct. I'm sure nothing can go wrong. Ernst Zimmer was a German artist born in 1864. Okay. Oh my god, we're getting into the chili has beans or not thing. That's... Oh yeah, the chili killing quote. Yeah, pull that one up. Let's see what happens. Ugh. You stop dead in your tracks as you see three of those fishmen lurking around the mouth of an alley. They're peering at each other in their glistening, staring eyes and glurbing at each other until one of them notices you. And his two companions start stalking towards you, making wet, growling sounds. What even are you guys? Glurb? Yeah, Night Owl has a list. Night Howl, that would be appropriate for this stream. Are you evil invaders, or are you natives that were displaced by urban development, seeking to reclaim what's yours? The fishmen confer briefly. Evil? Okay, as long as we're on the same page. Soda in the hole! We dug soda together. You shake the dubious soda until the ball starts to rattle, and then pop the tab and hurl it at the fisherman. It explodes in a spray of sweet carbonated water, which they don't like, and glittering aluminum... Oh, they do like that. And glittering aluminum shrapnel, which they don't. The confluence of these two conflicting emotions confuses them plenty for you to make your escape. Whew. That was was close. Alright. Wander. Hey! The glint of metal from under a nearby bush. It's that thing Charles Wallace lost. Alright, great. Hey, guess what I got? I got your Chuck key. I found your Chuck key. Thank you. Where'd you find it? Under a bush. Probably that bush I was drilling holes in the other day. I'm gonna let that hang in the moment. Hang in the air just a moment. The bush he was drilling holes in. Nothing right now, Charles. The letter from Murray was a surprise. I didn't read it. What did it say? Basically, he asked if I could come visit him because he needed help dealing with something big, and he knew I had an adventuresome spirit. Adventuresome spirit? That's Murray, all right. I haven't seen him in ages. I mean, I only ever saw him at Crimbo, and sometimes he came with us when we went camping in the summer. But after I moved to college, we kind of lost touch except for birthday cards. But you dropped everything to come see him? To see crazy Uncle Murray again? Of course. Does he still do that trick where he pulls 5 feet out of your ear? It was super gross. I loved it when I was 10. He'll do it if you ask him, if you can find him. Okay. Hey, Hals, before you go to bed, I need you to improve a new tenant for the storefront next door. Why is that up to me? Someone's got to do it. There's 3 applicants. Okay, what are they? There's Truncheons and Bludgeons. The guy's real excited about weaponry. There's Jardware's Hardware. If your name's Jardware, your options for rhyming business names are pretty limited. And the last applicant is La Table Enchantée. It's like a high-end kitchen store, magical utensils and the like. Well, we need the kitchen place. Because I am a cheese wizard. I mean, Truncheons and Bludgeons sounds more up my personal alley, but not Hal's Diggington's. So, kitchen place. I'll get him moved in. Thanks, Charles. What is that? It's a shelf for knickknacks and tchotchkes. There's no ragdoll on top shelf. Well, that's not everything you own is... Okay, yeah, that's right. No shows have been invented for the TV yet. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. A fitful dream. All your favorite pants are gone. It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Let's make amends. Jeff, no hard feelings. I understand in retrospect you must have been having problems at home, and I just want you to know everything is okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, since it's a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Jeff punches you, knocking out all your teeth. If this was really happening, I'd be really mad. You pick up your teeth and walk away. You got an item, your teeth. They are unmistakably your teeth. You can tell by the scar on the upper left second bicuspid. But your teeth are also definitely in your gums where they belong. Jerk. It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the refrigerator factory, now in literal nightmare form. Hi, Silicone. Hi, Samurai. Move past. Excuse me, I need to get past you. Why? Are you in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo. You should be making merry. Crimbo is months away, but it's always Crimbo in our dreams. Merry Crimbo? Merry Crimbo, dearie. I didn't have time to properly introduce myself. I'm Dark Noel. In an affectation as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel. You're taking this motif seriously, right down to your weird, evil-looking Crimbo hat. Her smile falters a little. Evil-looking? I told you at the refrigerator factory. It's just a... She points the weird device she's holding in her hat, and it starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern. You're telling me you can see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes. If that's what it is. That's decidedly unfestive news. I'd better talk to the president. You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat. I want to talk to the real president about you. Yeah. That's the problem, dear. I'll see you soon with the solution. She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever it is you're standing on. Well, that won't end well for her. Because I'm hated. Bookshelf is not behaving like when they're awake. Take a closer look. You got an item. The Melting Mind. You're not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde social commentary? Psychedelic research journal? Total nonsense created by the random nighttime firings of your own neurons? Grants a combat skill, Mind Melt. Deals an opponent's mysticality to itself in hot damage. Well, that's an interesting... The only way to interact with your inventory is if you convince Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you want. I did that. No, you didn't. I did. I asked Freddy to hold all my stuff, and he said yes. You don't even know Freddy. Fine, you got me. Alright, back to the waking world. Do I still have my... Ah! Hi! Silent Cal. There's a man in an expensive suit standing at the foot of your bed. Who are you? You may call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals. Organized criminals. Like the mob. You're the Don of the local mob. The mob boss. In my room, personally. No. I'm not the Don. That is nearly my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald. Well, that's confusing. It's been a matter of some confiscation, yes. I have a sobriquet. Sobriquet. Yeah. Say it one eventually. I don't care for it much. What is it? Donny Thesaurus. I'm going to hazard a guess they call you that because you like long words. Very astute of you. Of course, this institution comes as no surprise to me. My associators tell me you handled yourself during the conflagration at the refrigerator manufactorium. He's working an angle. It's all peaks and valleys, samurai. Do you own a thesaurus? I am here to propound your consideration of a certain proposition. Come again. I'm here to make you an offer. Can I refuse it? Certainly, though your refusation shall be unadvisatory. He doesn't own a thesaurus. What's the offer? From time to time, my colleagues and I have certain requirements, but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucratival arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed. You want me to do contract work for the mob? Exactingly. Yeah. Yeah, Silicone, you're right. Okay, can I think about it? No, I require your responsivity with the medians. Sure, whatever. An excellent decision, if I may articulate such. What happens now? Just sit tight, as we say. We will call upon you telephonically. He gives you a curt nod and leaves the room through the window. It takes him 3 or 4 times to work out the latch. Okay. Hold on. Inventory. The Melting Mind. I will read The Melting Mind. You read the weird book, including the several page-long footnotes, the parts in different typefaces and orientations, and the parts written in languages you don't speak. I got the skill Mind Melt. You can't help but think there's more to this. Maybe you should read it again. I can't read it again right now. I will read it again later. How much experience do I have? 69. Nice. Yeah. Uncursed. I don't think the cello's cursed, is it? No, it's not cursed. Hey, how'd you sleep? Fine until a mob guy crawled in my bedroom window. Pardon me just a moment, guys. Oh, yeah, that window's pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need you to find is a compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The Detectatron says it's now near Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I can borrow? No, but I have something better than that. 2 cars? A bus pass! The bus stop out front is your gateway to a whole world of adventure. Thanks. Where do I go when I get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't be more specific than near the lake. Something about the place is making the instruments go all screwy. Take this map. It's the Crystal Dream Lake postcard and Crystal Dream Lake Lighthouse. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. That's what a map is, a picture of the place. I can't argue with that logic. Call Don T with phone number. I'm not calling him right now. Hey, Charles Wallace. Not right now. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'm going... Okay, I'll check my messages. Call the mob back. Salutations. Whom is telephoning, might I inquire? Don, it's me, Hals. You recipientated my missive. Commendable. What a response. Yeah, what's up? There is an assignment for which I require your performation. An assignment? Were I the comedic sort, I might refer to it as an undertaking. Haha. You want me to kill someone? I'm glad you aren't the comedic sort. There's an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake. Grandpa Joe's distillery, to be precocious. It was abandoned when prohibitioning began, albeit with its liquid manufacturing equipment intact. A group of contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicticated with extreme prejudice. Yeah, Bully Snake, I was just thinking, Crystal Dream Lake sounds like there's going to be a hockey mask there. So, you want me to give the bum's rush to a bunch of rival mob goons? There is no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intentioning that you will observe the phraseology of a high degree of literalness. The group which I refer to are Nosferatu. What? I'm going with one. Yeah, they're vampires. Nosferatu, Langsur, Strigoi, Dracula's. Vampires! I got it, okay? You're telling me there are vampires in this part of the world. Affirmative. They have been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism. Yeah, I didn't notice. Alright, I'll take care of the vampires when I'll take care of the vampires. I guess there isn't that much weirder than the Fishman. Where's the distillery? He gives you the directions eventually. Additional to that, you will be requisitioning the combination for the lock. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Certainly not. Kindly allow us the credit for a modicum of operational securitizing. We selected the most unassailable combination possible. 9999. It's airport luggage numbers. Bye. Oh, le table enchante. A blonde flapper cracks her chewing gum and gives you a sharky grin and a little wave. Hey there, big boy. You're Hal's Diggington, right? That's me. Pleased to meet you. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me. Charmed. How do you know my name? The boss sent me to lend you a hand. Keep an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey, now, I put in my 2 weeks' notice before I left Poughkeepsie, fair and square. Not that boss, you palooka. The boss. The boss. You know. She glances over her shoulder and hisses, the mob boss. Oh, that the boss. Can't tell if you got a screw loose or if you're funning with me. I like to keep people guessing. So you're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil! And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob? I ain't just a pretty face. She pulls a Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine from behind her back, flips it in the air and catches it with a mad glitter in her eyes. Whoa! Put that away before somebody sees it. Tee-hee-hee. Hello, fan art. Prepare Spaceball 1 for departure and change my luggage. Female text. I think Tex is more responsible with his Thompson. You have to whisper, the boss, but you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public. So are we teaming up or what? I've always got room for a gun-toting cutie pie. Are you flirting with me? That's real sweet, but I got a sweetheart already, and no offense, she's cuter than you. Shucks. Well, welcome to the party anyway. She joined me as Peachy. You want I should come along with you now, or cool my heels at Wide Tom's Tongs for a while? Texine, come with me. Gabby, will you wait for me at Wide Tom's Tongs? Okay, you have it. You got it. Let's hit the bricks. Wait, I have to go in here. Oh, look it. There's spoons and forks and knives and tremunches. Tremuches? The proprietor nods politely. Yes, Wide Tom's Tongs. That happened last time. I'm Hal's. Oh, bonjour. My name is Antoine. If there's anything I can help you with, do not hesitate to ask. You guys are stuck with my horrible impression of a French accent. Are your kitchen implements magical? Ah, I see you have the most discerning taste. For purposes of safety, I keep les outils magiques in the rack behind me, but I'll be happy to show them to you. Alright, what's for sale? Garlic press, Mysticality plus 3 stench damage, slotted spoon, Mysticality plus 3 physical damage. And I have sharpened barbecue tongs, which give me hot damage. How much meat do I have? I'll just buy both of them. I like that. 11 and 1 oil. Okay. Bibson's extra sweet pears. Chilled mouthwash. Clammed cooking for health. I could learn medical manchego. Heal 10, target for 10. Oh. I forgot I had that. I better read my book. Unpleasant hymnal. Oh, it's a per fight. Something unsettlable about the Book of Hymns. Maybe it's the fact that every instance of the word God has been replaced with some kind of weird shifting ink blot thing. That would do it. Yeah, stench did help quite a bit. The Italian Mom classic. It whistles as you move it through the air. Cooking for health. Read the book. You flip through the healthy cheese recipes and consider other ways which cheese might be used for healthy purposes. There are more advanced recipes in the back. Yeah, we'll check those out. Medical Manchego has been upgraded. Unfortunately, you're so distracted by your newfound doctoring skills, you forget your librarying skills and lose the book. Alright. I'm going to keep the tongs. I'm not going to my garage to get my tongs, but... Clang, 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 clang. It's a bus stop. Take a bus somewhere. Crystal Dream Lake. Oh. Okay. It's a funky pump contraction. It's like a funky comedina. 3 spook, 5 me. Yep, Spoopy Forest. Introduce yourself, sir. You start poking this one. Lighthouse Keeper, presumably. Excuse me, are you the Lighthouse Keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Hal's Diggington. I mean, red, yellow, leather, yellow. Red, yellow, leather, yellow. Are you okay? I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. Ah, lighthousing's a lonely job. It's solitary. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? What's the lighthouse keeper do? Used to be I had to light the lamp every sundown and then douse it at sunrise, save on fuel. Used to be? When it was an oil lamp. We got a hookup to the electrical grid a couple of years ago, so now I just leave it on all the time. About all I have to do now is change a bulb every once in a while. That does sound peaceful. Thank you, Ralphie. Yeah, fan art, I'm expecting it. Nice and quiet, plenty of time on my hands. You must have a bunch of hobbies. Yep. Got a book and whittling knife and plenty of middle distance to stare into. How'd you get into this work? Oh, my family's always been lighthouse keepers on both sides. Mom and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. It's kind of romantic. You know, I never did find out how I was born. What? Anyway, something you needed? I don't want to know. Have you seen an old compass? The directions kind or the circles kind? Directions. Yep. Got an old one I picked up in an estate sale 20 odd years ago, I reckon. I'd show it to you, but it's on the upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. I'm sorry, what? The upstairs is flooded. Yep, filled right up to the top. I have to look through the window, and you might see fish passing by. How? Pump broke. I mean, how does a lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't below sea level. Something to do with tides, I reckon. It's a lake! Anyhow, I need a Galaxy valve, fix pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece, if you mind to help out. Sure. It's an arcane oven. No, I'm not doing this right now. I'm not. A dusty chess set. It's a nice chess set. You whittle the pieces yourself? Yep. Took me 16 years. It took you 6 months to carve each piece? Pawns went quicker than the tall ones, but more or less, yeah. Horses was tricky. No sense in roughing it. Ralphie, you set my pants dresser on fire. I guess not. Yes, I will go down to your hardware store. I'm going to the hardware store. Doo-doo. Molly points out a sign posted at a fork in the trail. Sandwich Historical Museum and Witch Trial Museum. Witches, let's check it out. You like spooky stuff? It's the berries. Gets the blood pumping. If they have a haunted house, you have to promise not to shoot the actors. No promises! The Sandwich Trial. Yes, we'll go look. A destination in Act 1. I can go back to it. I can go back. It's fine. I'll go back. The village of Sandwich has been home to a terrifying witch cult until the inhabitants were convicted and executed in trials in 1692. And the village stood uninhabited and empty for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. What is... Shelves laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. A black cat is staring at an empty dish labeled Hecate. Yes, I could, Falkenstein, actually. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop at your convenience. Why not take home a jar of sandwich cream that the village chief exported, besides witchcraft? Rubbing paper. Oh, yeah, I'll buy some rubbing paper. Sandwich cream. I get Slee's armor. Oh, God. Alright. Putnam House, partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Where are you going? Y'all fish in the horse trough, it's fine. Yes, Hardware Store is a Weird Al classic. I got saddle shoes. Ride the ground like a horse? Oh my God, I'm putting those on now. Wait, keep fishing. Fish in a sack. The witches were not good enough for they to pass the trials. I've caught everything. Oh my God. Okay. Where are my saddle shoes? Actually, single shoe. Let's see what happens. I get to pick my silly walks this way. Oh my gosh, it's the butt scoot. Everything in this house was destroyed except for 2 objects concealed in the metal box. It's an antique ragdoll. This ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason the word boring embroidered across the front. Little plaque on the front of the plinth says witches use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This was one made to target a Mrs. or Miss Boring, although none of that name is listed in the records. The tiny text at the bottom of the plaque. The pins were not found with the poppet. We added for demonstration purposes. Okay. Old book. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, the little description on the plinth says Diary of Delia Putnam. So it confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting, so you flip to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can go around being as mean as he wants to everyone because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Right. A security guard. Hi, welcome to Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Sorry, sir, I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. Okay. Whee! Make a wish. And fish. Yeah, there was a creepy demon doll. Ah, I caught some meat. Cool. Yes, there was. It wanted to have a tea party. With blood. Meat on the hook. Diary. Got everything in there. Okay. Nice gazebo. Sandwich gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Sandwich Church also served as an Ersta's town hall, courtroom, racquetball cart, and dark sorcery play. Oh, I should definitely check that out. Inhabitants were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time, evidenced by the old signpost announcing such trial. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands a key. It's too weathered and decayed to read. Okay. The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. An old and dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches in the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. Well, happy. I'm sure glad I came in here. What is this? The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. Oh. Sandwich boasted the first tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it. It's very old. More modern convenience. Peter Proctor was prosecuted for pilfering parcels of pickled peppers. There you go, samurai. 3 sinks. 1 toilet, 0 privacy. Yay! Flushing experience. That's cool. What's back here? Little cemetery. What's this say? Be respectful of the graves and check out how many of them were terrifying witches executed. Okay. Duty head till the very end. Peter Proctor. Beatrice Proctor. Abigail Proctor. Elisha Proctor. Nicholas Proctor. How did he live to be 230 years old? Proctor, a town founder. 1656. Okay, that doesn't match. Hobo code. Hollow tombstone, possible treasure. Satchel's lucky hat. 30% meat drop. Oh. Solid Goat Hat Man. There's a tag that says, property of Satchel Duggins, but help yourself if you find it in a hollow tombstone or something. Well, Mad Duck should want me to put on a top hat. Look at that. I'm so dapper. John Putnam, Millicent Putnam. Joseph Putnam. It's covered in lichen. Delia Putnam. Wait. I have statue cleaning skills. Shouldn't I be able to? Thomas Danforth, Clarence Danforth, Bartholomew Danforth, Theresa Danforth, Patient. I'm sure there's going to be a puzzle involving all this. Go in this house and it's going to be a whole thing. The chessboard clearly left out as a display and allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. Okay. The dried fronds are of no historical significance. You're not fond of this plant. Thank you. This Aris appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, though due to the low resolution of the embroidery, it's impossible to discern. It's pointed out that this Aris is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of Pas-de-Calais, department of northern France, therefore it is merely a sparkling tapestry. Oh! Sparkling tapestry. Oh my god. Oh, it's a spark. Oh my god. There's no plaque. It must have always been boring. According to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. They go up 1.5 floors. Okay, I gotta see. Well, they sure do. The upstairs room are off limits while we catalog contents. Pardon our dust. The bedroom was given to servants, as it was felt by the Proctors it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Is it yellow wallpaper? That's a weird reference. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home in the county's most extensive collection of cravats. Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. Proctor's spare room where they kept all the expensive things they owned. And not part of the tour and also not part of the house. I'm sorry, what? Everything's just ducky. Better keep your peepers peeled, pal. These woods are a good place for an ambush. Of us or by us? Which would you rather? Never mind. Thank you for getting that silicone. Let's go down. I don't know what else there is to do here right now. I'm sure there will be something. But let's go to the hardware store. You hear singing, a languid, sultry, wordless tune that makes your feet turn of their own accord and leads you off the path into the forest. Your senses feel numbed. I should not have taken off the hat! This is Mad Duck's fault. Hi, German. Your senses feel numbed as though you're walking through a thick fog and it's difficult to the brain. We're off the edge of a small clearing. A pale woman in a long red dress is lounging on a rock shaded by branches. She smiles when you gestures for you to approach and you feel your feet shuffling forward. As you stumble toward the pale woman, two vampires appear out of the shadows, grinning toothfully. As they do, you fell into a ambush. I would like for somebody, please, just write down quote 3143 and message that to Mad Ducks. Just, if you would do that on my behalf, I would appreciate it. Inspiring, okay. He has 15. Thank you, Grimos. He's immune to being on fire. He intends to riddle Molly Buttons with microscopic cuts. He has lots of mysticality, though. So I could deal hot damage. What are you going to do? You're going to boost your allies. And he's going to attack Molly. So I'm going to try to cook. And then I'm going to throw a rock. Alright, I'm going to shake it and throw it. If it was David Bowie, would it be a glam bush? What do I got here? Clear water, gauze pad, charcoal briquette, disposable ratchet, hand of holy water. I have holy water. Oh, I have no AP. I done messed up, Aaron. Well, he took hot damage, but he can't. 1 billion cuts! That's a lot of bleed. 1 billion cuts! It's no bacon tree. It's hambush. 1 physical damage 9 times. We'll kneecap. Yeah, shoot him. Oh, it's an area of effect thing. Cool. La 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 la. Ow. No, it said you're supposed to boost your allies, not do area of effect damage. Jerk. Apply that. Here. You're not bleeding anymore. I'ma cook ya. Brain cookins. Now, I'm gonna tong ya. The vampires are not evil enough for the holy water. Maybe not. You don't get to attack my turtle. No, sir. Dugga, 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 dugga. Yep. You know, you understand why I couldn't throw that at the vampire that was in gaseous form, right? I would have missed. Give her the old daka daka. There we go. Vampire skull cap. Cosmetic wine. Vampire's metabolism won't process real wine, but vampires still want to look like cool wine people. That'll learn ya. Hardware store. He doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing the fat. Maybe it's their day off or they ran out of fat. Alright, I've got to put my hat back on. This is intolerable. Yeah. Oh, look. Hobo cold. Nice man, ask for candy. You don't understand the purpose of any of these tools. Ineffective pesticides. Paints in the season's trendiest patented colors, which include pickle emerald and cream white and teal brown. Oh my god. No, ducks. Look, ducks. See that hat, ducks? See that hat? It's because of you that I put on a top hat. Ducks. You see that hat? It's a top hat. You know why I put it on? Because your obsession with putting top hats on urban mechs got in my brain! Talk to the proprietor. You're the proprietor? Well, yep. Welcome to Valley Hardware. Best hardware in Crystal Green Valley. So is that because of the selection or the prices? It's the only hardware store. Huh. Been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get many new customers or new jokes. Do you have any candy? Here you go. Hard candy. Okay. Something else. You got a valve? What'd you need? Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't write down what kind of valve it was. Mad Ducks, name one. Do you want me to go back through the chat? Do you want me to go back through the chat and pull pictures of you talking about urban mechs with top hats? No. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You're saying that because you came up with the idea and got Parallax or somebody to do it, and you just printed it. That's what you're doing. It's. Let me see. Chat's got my back here. Goatsmayer says it's a Glaxon valve, so it's something else. It's a Glaxon valve. A Glaxon valve? They stopped making those nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance of one being in the back room. I ain't been back there since the termites got at the inventory, or maybe it got flooded. It's a real biblical style disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can look. If you can find a Glaxon valve in that mess, you're welcome to it. Mind your step. Cool. Oh no. I know you've 3D printed bunches of them. Good thing you don't care what month it is, because the calendar's worthless. Shelf is empty, but the emptiness is dirty. Oh no. How much of a door has to be gone before it doesn't count as a door anymore? Nasty trash, waterlogged garbage. Boxes would be perfect for storing mildewed clothes. Ugh. Step through it. You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of "this was a bad idea" in your mind. Like when you hit the first drop on the traveling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. You're still standing in the same place, but someone had cleaned everything while you weren't looking. Oh, there's lots of doors. I'll make some stuff. Anarchist hardware. Okay. A scary bomb. We'll wait. Ectoplasmic nugget. I'm not going to do that right now. I want to keep my ingredients. Shelves full of neatly organized hardware that hasn't been destroyed yet. A 1917 calendar that looks brand new. Stacks of boxes neatly labeled. You leave the room and the shopkeeper spins and you stare at each other in surprise. You, because the shopkeeper is quite a bit younger than when you went in, and him because... What the heck were you doing in my back room? And how'd you get there anyway? I'm a termite inspector. I didn't call for one. No, I do surprise inspections so the termites won't find out in advance. How'd you get past me? I am good at my job. I don't expect you found termites. I make my custom pesticide. Seems pretty effective. I'll have to go for a follow-up check later. That's fine. Just don't move stuff around. I keep it tidy back there. Dangerous pesticides from a year ago. Welcome to Valley Hardware, the best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Is it because it's the only one? That's a good one. I'll have to remember it. I'm sure you will. What can I do for you? I'd like to buy a new Glaxton valve. Government fellas bought my stock. Big dam they're building. I can order you one. How long would it take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding on to it for me if I'm not back right away? How long do you figure? 11 years. Forget how I said it's not a problem. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more Glaxton valves than what they're going to need. If you go up to the work site, you might find a foreman to sell you one of their spares. Southeast end of the valley. I got a postcard. Crystal Dream Lake. Never heard of that. But it's got a little picture of a dam, see? Oh, for God's sake. I didn't write it down for myself. It's in chat here. Doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of the door. You don't know when you are, much less where. Right. No. 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 Go back through. Hey, what do you got for sale? Cooking with power tools. The Stilton Splatter deals 3 sleaze damage to 3... Oh, that's not bad. Steel toe boots. People will hear you coming. For people who value their toes a lot more than they value the rest of their feet. Muscle, oh, used plunger. It's like poo on a stick as a weapon. I just got a feeling I'm going to need some of those. I have enough to get this too. That's fine. I'm probably not going to use this. That's, yeah, that's nice. We'll go to the dam then. Two things, which are hard to describe, and let's say more or less like smoking holes in space, through which you can see faint light, distant dying stars, float up to you with an air of menace. The orbs squint at you, and Dark Noel's voice echoes inside your head. Oh God, I'm on Skinwalker Ranch now. If it isn't my favorite holiday party crasher. Perhaps I need to be more explicit about that you weren't invited? I don't get the holiday thing. I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing, and I'm sticking to it. You must have had a weird childhood. That's none of your business. And neither is the rest of this investigation or whatever you think you're doing. You need to keep your nose out of other people's affairs. I'm trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs? What a disagreeable little urchin you are. Do you know what naughty children find in their Crimbo stockings? A festive cheese log. You swirl your hands in a mystical pattern and launch a cheese log covered in chopped almonds and napalm at the orbs. Dark Noel's screech can be heard through the explosion. Ah! You're on the very naughty list now. Next time we meet, I'm going to have to deck your halls. Fa la 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 la, jerk. A Kegerman. No. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about an actual place in Utah called that. What do you call it? It's huge. Damn. A lot of water in the pipe. Better go fishing. Oh, my lord. Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. Yep, that's why we keep this hat on. Yeah, it's a Glaxon. I don't know if I should just grab this Glaxon valve. Oh, hi. That's a beautiful flower. It smells as good as it looks. That's nice. It's got a Glaxon valve. Oh. Meat hidden in pipe. Cool. The congealed wealth. That's... Oh, no. Model of a pirate hat ducks. Oh, let's hope this repeated exposure isn't going to give your ancestors cancer. Dean Brothers door delivery. Okay. Pipe shoes. Probably not what they meant to order. Pipe shoes. They help me get around. Okay, I gotta know. Pipe shoes. They help me get around. Oh, okay, got it. Need more than one truck's worth of concrete. This one's empty. Oh, even heavier than a regular truck. You don't want to get your hook stuck. Okay. Noel says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed. Noel, the foreman. Noel White. Jeez, the main clutch is... Are you okay? Just starving is all. Rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? Do you mean straw? Nah, we got these 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out a nest of fairies. Can I have them? No, because then we'd have no way of picking who stands guard. I can't believe how hungry I am. Feels like I'm going to turn inside out. What about that table that says lunch? There's a reason everybody left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Noel considers to be lunch. Like jellied eels? I'd kill for a jellied eel. Noel brings these sandwiches that are a bunch of peppermint sticks between 2 big bland sugar cookies. You can get a stomachache watching someone else eat one. It does sound bad. It's because it's awful. Can I give you something to eat? How about... I don't like ham. Here, you can have my panini. Stomach is still growling. You want some pears? Less hungry, more relaxed. Here, have a cookie. He's probably 60% sleepy and 40% hungry. Yeah, that's fine. Here, you can have clam jerky. You are not getting the rattling roll. I don't... You know what? You're getting the rattling roll. Eat it. Eat it. It's Soylent Green. It's Soylent Green. Eat the Soylent Green. Isn't it identified as anything I want to eat? Claxman screws, Grafton nuts, Daxton shafts, Waxman discs, Braxton cords, Frampton picks, Claxton valves. Frampton picks. Frampton picks, guys. Frampton picks. Frampton picks. Yep, Frampton picks. This brick house is extremely well constructed. Oh, there's water in the basin. Let me fish. Handful of clean water. Cool. The taps don't work, but there's water in the basin. Oh, I better flush this. That's cool. What does Frampton pick? Didn't he do... Wait. Listen to that noise. Doesn't he do Baby I Love the Way You Love Me? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Okay. I have a Glaxton valve. Let's get you your... You pull up short, having nearly walked into a straight, huge spider web when you weren't paying attention. Although I guess some part of you was paying attention. Good job, whatever that was. You turn your head in another direction, you find yourself stopped by another big spider web. You look in another direction. Nope, big spider web. Looks like the attention-paying part of you wasn't paying enough attention because you're in a huge spider web maze. Maybe in the future you should pay attention to these things instead of just delegating. Well, just solve the maze. With some careful mental mapping, you eventually manage to navigate your way out of the maze. Somewhere nearby, you hear a chittering noise that is probably the spider equivalent of shucks. Pigs who show you the way every day. Yep. You know what? How much experience do I have? 94 experience! 94 experience! I want Swiss cunning. Yes, I will buy Swiss cunning. Oh, I will get to that later. But I will read Cooking with Power Tools. The book's thesis is that there isn't really much of a difference between a kitchen mixer and an electric drill. Who am I to argue? I'm not going to study this. It'll hit 2 more targets. So it would hit 5 targets. That's nice. I will read these later. I will read them later. Here, dude, I got your Glaxon valve. I got your valve. No, I haven't. Won't do much good. Go hook it to the pump outside. Come on, dude. Seriously? The place where it slots in is clearly labeled. Alright. Hi. I installed the valve. Yep. I've been watching the water level through the window. Should be dry enough for our purposes. Come on upstairs. Oh, no, I'm not doing that right now. What in the world? Single book. Hi, Hals. Hey, good looking. What's wrong? I oughta... Oh, no. Close your eyes. I'll assume this looks good. Go back to normal. There we go. Oh, a wise guy, eh? Top Gear did make a V8 blender. You know, you remember what that V8 blender was used in the creation of? It was a drink called the Bloody Awful. That's the lamp you turn on, dude. That's the lamp. That's where the magic happens. Sure. Fiat lux. Old lighthouse keeper joke. Can I have the compass now? I need that. You asked if I had one, and I said I did, and I'd show it to you. I never said nothing about giving you. I need it. So what do I got to calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often. I need a good compass. What if I get you a new compass? I said a good one. New ones ain't any use, because of how they changed them. Didn't they teach you in school? Folks got short memories. It was only around the turn of the century. Some Atlas company bought a patent on West and rebranded it as New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now, and they're useless for my purposes. What if I find you another old one? If you can find another pre-New North compass in as good condition as mine, I'll swap you. Don't really get the point of what that would be since you'd have one. Maybe this will help you. Most old compasses got radium paint in the dials so you can read them at night. The old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick it up. Where would I start? Most folks consider the old kind of compass to be trash, so I'd probably be at the junkyard. Yes. I remember the last podcast on the left in their... Ain't a big lake. Okay. In their Manhattan Project series, talked about the radium ladies painting it on compasses and watches and stuff, and then they would lick the brushes so that it would hold the paint right, and then they would get radium poisoning, and it was awful, and everybody knew why, and they did it anyway. Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. Not right now. I'm going up here. If it naturally points west, all you have to do is orient your maps. Yes, I know that, Zine, but... It is a junkyard, alright. Look at this. Something shiny in this pile. It's a white-hot ring. A heated fishing rod. It's a hot rod. It's a hot rod. Guys, that's a hot rod. What in the world? Radio must be solar powered or trash powered. This smells worse than the other piles. Oh, hey, he's trying to wrestle a stove out of a pile of trash. I'm Beanie. Hi, Beanie. I'm Hals. What are you up to? Trying to get this stove out so I can haul it back to our hobo camp. Oh, you know about the camp. I'll be cooking a mess of beans once I get this stove out. Okay, let's see. How can I help Beanie? I only have 2 muscle. All right. Do I have food? I need food? Nope, mysticality. How about potions? Physical armor, moxie, cold armor. I can't help him yet. Oh, God. I guess it runs in the family then. Must be especially appealing to flies, right? Okay. Okay. I think I've got something for stench armor. That's HP, that's mysticality, that's physical armor, that gets me jacked up by vampires. That's muscle. So I could have 1 muscle. These don't add muscle, these just do damage based on... Yeah. Here, we'll go ahead and equip the garlic press. Oh! Let's get the pocket watch here. That's hot armor, that's spooky armor, that doesn't help. That's... when I apply on fire, I apply more on fire, that's cool. I'm gonna keep this one for now, I think. I don't have different pants. The shoes just dictate my move. Thaddeus. Nope. I don't have stench armor yet either. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll get the muscle and I'll get the... what is this? I need sleaze armor. Wait, can I do... I think I can do the sleaze armor, right? Let's see. Once... Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Potion? That's increases it by 1. I don't have a lot of sleeves on right now. I'll have to come back. The opening leads to an underground labyrinth of filth, but your Geiger counter is ticking faintly, so you probably have to go in there. I hope you aren't wearing your favorite anything. The garbage dump is much deeper and older than it appeared. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out of trash, like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. It seems like the trash caves are home to a swarm of large, beautifully colored butterflies. You move towards them slowly, not to startle them. And they're fairies. Hi. Hello. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. That sounded like my voice. Are you guys mimics? That? Ah, it's on my face. No, not my eyes. Ah! Swat away a fairy that it tried to stab you with a rusty needle. Look out, that one's got a gun! A full-size snub-nosed revolver. Oh, God. Alright. An ironically half-buried shovel. Okay. What is... Oh. If I go... Oh, that's the way I came in. riddled with fairy tunnels. Stir up some angry fairies. Don't want to do that. Okay. I don't know. Making dying animal noises. Yeah, I can't ask him about the hobo code yet because I haven't helped him. Alright, let's do this. Oh, lovely. Okay. Flees damage to 3 enemies at random. That only works on one of them, though, so... Yeah, let's try and... Alaka Provolone! Awesome. I love it. Well, nice knowing you. Oh! It worked. Cool. Throw a rock at him. Now we'll get some stench damage. Yep. Hey! Janie's got a gun. It's my turtle, you jerk. Alright. Let's do some DACA. Hey, no. Ow! What was that? Oh, it's suicide bombed. Okay. Let's see. You got 6 mysticality. You got 6 mysticality. I don't need to... Okay, we'll do this. Okay. Very wackadoo. Alright, gotcha. Ow! Ow! Well, if it's a revolver, it should be out of shots, right? Yeah, I got Miss Rat-a-tat here. Oh, vicious jab. This is gonna knock me down. Oh. Well, don't give up the fight. Thank you. What do you got? Here. That'll work. I'm glad you don't just... Oh, I got a fairy knife. Causes target to bleed. Too small for me to get a grip with my big clumsy human hands. Alright. Oh gosh, it's more of you?
Oh shit.
Where did that happen? Yeah, I heard that, and I don't know where it came from. That's what I'm confused by. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, that's really weird, because I don't think I... I don't think so. There's not any notifications. That's... okay. That's weird. That's really strange. That looks like a big old foot over there. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. What? Rusty needles. That's where I gotta go, it looks like. Alright. Oh, man. How much have they got? 10... 10, 10, 10, 10. And this is going to do 3 damage. Okay, we'll do this. But I would not think that that would be in the game. Like, this is a game that doesn't use profanity much, so... Alright, let's try this. So apparently I just had really bad RNG for... Cook them. Cook them, you know. Alright, 9 stench damage. That's pretty sweet. Vicious jab. Now I understand the vicious jabbings. I don't like it, but I get it. Daka, 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 daka. How are you gonna... Oh, you're attacking her. Okay. I didn't think I said that this stream, to be honest. I mean, I could easily be wrong, but I didn't think I was. That one's down. Alright, now my... ouch. Not fun. But I'm still up. Yes, very weird. Hello, pistol. Alright, do your shoots. That's good. I got another fairy knife. That's cool, too. Psychogeologist. It's a foot from a big statue. It seems depressed. I got powerful grit. Sad passage of time, but you make it feel better by reminding it it's still a really big, really strong foot. It gives you some toe jam as a gesture of thanks. Somebody threw away a whole fence. Teetering stack of crates is holding up the ceiling. I don't think I should kick that. That seems like a bad idea. Look! Dig. Ah, old compass. Back to the lighthouse. Get the heck out of here. With a ruckus, a mumbling, bubbling, grumbling, screeching, a whole crowd of very angry mushrooms storm out the underbrush. What is these guys' deal? Rabble, rabble. Don T sent me to help. Okay. Things I'm not okay with. This kind of poison damage. Here, I got something for you, boys. Zim Zam Cabaram. How much? No. There's no point in doing that. Cast Glock, Glock, Glock. You can just throw a rock at him. Because you're a poisoner. What are you? You're a stabber. Maybe I should have taken out the stabber first, but... Poison spew. Kneecap. How much have you got? Yeah, kneecap that guy. There we go. I think that'll be better. Well, shoot them! Shroom toss. Oh, he's down. There goes my buddy. Ow. You got 3. You've got 3. We'll splatter it. Presto Camberto. Why are you still standing here? Cure poison. Yes. I'll eat the briquette. Now smack him. They got armor? They do have armor. You're right. Well, then just shoot him. I got a mushroom cap. Mysticality. Alright, we're going to drop off the compass and try and get this part done. No, wait, no, not back down that way. Don't do that to me. I sure did. Could use some polish, but seems to be in good condition. Let me get that Geiger counter back, too. Get along now. I got important nothing to take care of. Alright. Okay, so it is currently it's a quarter till the top of the hour. Here's the thing: at the top of the hour, we have something else coming up. It's the return of Fire Team Whiskey with Rob and company. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here. We finish this quest up. This seems like a good place. I will not be on Fire Team Whiskey. Technically, I should be on Fire Team Bourbon, but in truth, I'm on Fire Team Cheap Beer. So what I want to say is thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Wow, 46 of you. Wow, thank you guys for being here. Hang around for just about 15 minutes, and Fire Team Whiskey will be up next. All of that being said, make sure you guys, if you feel like you might be in a bad place, make sure you get some help. If you're in the U.S. or Canada, call or text 988 for the National Mental Health Crisis Line. And you know what? You guys have a great day.